Today I messed up by hitting my teacher's car. So I'm 15F, getting ready to start driver's ed soon, so I've been driving pretty much everyone everywhere. My grandma is a sweet woman but her car has a very tiny backup cam and tiny mirrors. Anyway, I was backing out and my grandma was saying whoa over and over again. I didn't get what she meant, so I kept going. We hit a car. I immediately parked again. We got out and checked for damage. Thankfully there wasn't any. Then my grandma started to write down her information and told me to keep watch for the driver, so if possible she could talk to them. I obliged, still shaken, and then as we were getting ready to leave, with me in the passenger seat, my math teacher came up to the car that I had hit. I alerted my grandmother and we got out to talk to her. I started to apologize profusely. Thankfully she wasn't mad. Today I messed up by annoying my boyfriend by playing the song Fortnite Balls too much. Me, 19F, and my BF 20M are very playful together and love annoying the hell out of each other. I am especially someone who loves hanging on to a running joke way longer than I should. So he's an avid Fortnite player, and one day, I discovered this hilarious song called Fortnite Balls by the artist Kanye East. The song has absolutely nothing to do with Fortnite other than the word itself, but I showed it to my boyfriend and he hated it. One day I lost my AirPods and he gave me his to borrow, so even after I gave them back, my phone still automatically connected to his AirPods. I made it a ritual to play it on my phone every time he puts them in, and I did it so much that he has to hold my phone while he connects them. Then I use my iPad instead. It got worse and worse and I would hide Fortnite balls wherever I could. Graffiting his notes, switching his AirPods with mine, in birthday cards, almost wrote it on his birthday cake too, using a movie to make a fake YouTube video of a college lecture which abruptly cuts to the song. For Christmas, I even bought one of those singing cards that will play any recorded audio when the card is opened, and loaded Fortnite balls into it. He left the room and I had to beg him to come back. Today was his final straw. We were studying at the library and when he left to take a walk, I logged onto his laptop after guessing his password and played Fortnite balls on his phone by connecting it to his Spotify through the website. It ended up playing out loud from his pocket and he stormed back unamused, packed all his stuff, and left very pissed. I don't know how to ever get him to trust me again, and how one would even apologize for this without dying of laughter. Today I messed up by forgetting to hide my email on an anonymous email. For context, I recently sent an email to head office complaining about the fact our Christmas staff party has been cancelled because of budget cuts and how it was unfair because not even a few months ago they had a staff party for managers and head chefs and put over £1,000 behind the bar and paid for everyone's travel to go to London. No well done or thank you to the staff though. They've also just recently announced they made £1 million in revenue for the first time ever, so tell me how they can afford a staff Christmas party. At the end of my beautifully written email I stated that this would be anonymous to protect my job, set it off and thought nothing of it. That was until I got a response today and realized I forgot to hide my email before I sent it. I'm currently stressing and can tell my GF because she'll be annoyed I forgot to keep it anonymous. Lol. How fucked do you guys think I am? Today I messed up allowing my friend to use my camera. My friend recently asked me if he could borrow my camera. For the record, I'm employed as a camera operator at a media company and I have my own camera. It's an expensive camera, so when my friend asked if he could use it, I was a little hesitant. My friend said his long-distance GF was hopping on a plane to spend a few days with him and he wanted to film their time together. I asked my friend what was wrong with using his iPhone and he said he wanted my camera because he was in love with the movie look of my videos. I tried to convince my friend that he didn't really need an expensive camera to make his shots look cinematic, but his mind was made up. He wanted my camera and he was willing to pay me for it. I allowed him to borrow my camera free of charge based on the agreement that he applied what I taught him about my camera. Autofocus is your ally. Play it safe. Stick to the basics. No need to go full on Roger Deakins for picnics or long walks on the beach or some shit. My friend returned my camera yesterday and said he was more than satisfied with the results. I inspected my camera for potential damage or changed settings when my friend was gone and realized he failed to format the card inside the camera. All the footage he shot was still on the card. Picnic with the GF, check. Long walk on the beach, check. Glow-in-the-dark mini golf, check. Naked GF in my friend's bedroom, check. Wait, what the fuck? Boobs? Butthole? Blowjob? I didn't actually play any of the footage, thank fuck. I was just scanning through the collection of thumbnails, which provided more than enough information that I will struggle to unsee for the rest of my life. My friend most likely forgot to erase the footage on the card when he was done saving. I do not want to assume I can wipe the card clean without confirmation, so at some point I need to contact my friend and inform him that all his footage is still on the card before I can proceed to delete everything. I'm not looking forward to that conversation because I know it's gonna be awkward as fuck. Today I messed up by accidentally telling my boss's boss to sit on my face. Here it goes. Last week, the assistant of the zone manager, who is 3 levels above me in the hierarchy, messaged me because apparently she had noticed I was using an interesting note-taking device. In fact, I've used the Remarkable 2 tablet for years for note-taking, but also life organizing and drawing, etc. That's where the mess-up starts. I replied to the assistant telling her about the device and offered to let the zone manager try it if she wished before buying. Today was the time I was showing her how the device works. I had quickly cleaned up my note files, made sure to open the right page to show example of how I was using it, etc. Everything was going well, and all until she asked if you could draw on the tablet. Thinking I had correctly cleaned up everything, I opened my drawings notebook and there, a drawing of a sofa with a comic-style bubble saying "sit on my face" appears. I quickly switched to the next page, and she was nice enough to ignore it, but I'm dying inside right now. I think the drawing was pretty funny, but the peculiar type of humor needed to appreciate it doesn't really fall into the SFW side of things.